You know, it's been a while since I uploaded a YouTube video. Hello everyone. So, I just paid for parking. I'm at State University and I either paid $7 or $11 just to park here to get a decent view for you guys. How's everyone doing? Say hi in the comments, let me know how you're doing. Oh man, there's a lot going on right now. As you can see, snow everywhere, slush, slippery. I was waiting for the weather to get a little warmer because these tires on my van, they're not really that great and I don't want to get into an accident, so I figured I'd wait it out until the weather's nicer before I go and start driving to keep making videos. I got a lot of news. I just came back from the publisher. He's going to publish some books for me, so he's going to get back to me here. Oof, I don't know. He's going to get back to me probably tomorrow to see if I'm okay with the cover that he made, because we talked about it. And if I give him the go-ahead and say I like it, then he's going to get back to me next week. So the books, I'm going to have them next week, finally. It turned out a bit more difficult than I thought it would be, but that's okay. For now, it's only 50 copies, but we'll see what happens. I'll try to give them away as much as I can. Send them and mail them, but it did cost a bit more, a couple hundred more than I thought it would, so that's kind of a bummer, but it's done, it's finished. I'm just waiting to get it printed off and go and pick them up. And then I'll start contacting people and sending them out. So that's good news. But I was thinking, you know, there's an awful lot of topics. There's a lot of topics I could discuss and I want to discuss. And one of them is, well, how a prophet is not welcomed in his own hometown. So yesterday I had a phone call. I'm going to use the woman's first name. Her name is Grace. And we're talking about it, and she was talking to me about family. I'm not going to get into it too much. It's personal, and I hold everyone in confidence, and I don't say anything personal about anything. But, you know, just family issues. And I told her, you know, I think I'm going to do a video on this. So I'm going to do that today. So a prophet's not welcomed in his hometown. So let me break that down for you a little bit here. It's very interesting. Many people, when it comes to family, so children of the parents, when the children try to speak to the parents, most of them, they don't listen. And I believe this to be for a few reasons. The primary one is because they are the parents, and they think because they're the parents they know everything. They know better, they're the ones who raised you, so they already formed and formulated an opinion of you, and they think they know you, period. So they don't leave a lot of openness in their mind and their heart and their thoughts and feelings to hear what it is you have to say. So people ask me, Joshua, how do I help my parents get saved, or family members and all that? And I said, honestly, the best thing you can do is pray for them, because if somebody has already made an opinion of you and it's not the best one, they're probably not going to listen to you, so you're just going to waste your time talking to them. So instead, rather, you should pray for them. And when I say pray for them, I don't mean God bless that person, have a God encounter. I mean talk to God about them and be like, God, please, whatever it takes for them to have a God encounter. Like if it requires them having a car accident or near-death experience, whatever it takes for you to prove that you exist to them, right? Because I've had quite a few phone calls so far, and this seems to be the main topic, so I thought I would talk about it on YouTube. Now, breaking this down, this a lot of people will argue with me on it, but it is scriptural. So instead of arguing or getting defensive or frustrated or whatever, take what I say to prayer. Look at the scriptures, study, research, all that stuff, and then come to a conclusion, right? And never fully take my word on anything. Like, go talk to God. Let him confirm it to you. So Jesus says, and he explains, a prophet is not welcome in his own hometown. And then it says he could not that he would not, it says he could not perform many miracles there, but only healed a few. So like headaches, stuff like that, no miraculous powers. Okay, so turning water into wine, walking on water, we'll say something like scoliosis, so making the spine straight again, or growing limbs out, or cleansing the leopards, that kind of stuff. Jesus did not he didn't do this kind of stuff in his hometown. And the reality is he could not do it. And we're talking about the Son of God here. And it says he couldn't do it. And when I read that, it blew my mind away. But I started thinking about it, and it says, because of their lack of faith, he could not perform many miracles there. So if you think about it, in Proverbs it says life and death are in the power of the tongue. So if you got somebody, as an example, north, south, east, and west, all four corners of the town, and everyone's speaking evil about one individual, like we'll say Jesus or myself, because Calgary is my hometown. When I pray for people in Calgary, it seems to be, at least it was, harder, where people aren't getting better, and I didn't understand why. So I went to Lethbridge, I prayed for 8 people, they got healed instantly. And then I came back to Calgary and praying for people, and they're not getting healed. But the thing is, I was going from church to church, being led by the Holy Spirit to go there to go pray for people. And some churches, they didn't appreciate that. And they're like, you can't be praying for people, all that. And they were speaking crap about me. And next thing you know, there's all these churches and all these people saying all these bad, negative things about me. And then when I go and I try to pray for someone, it's not really working too well because of their unbelief. And it was the same with Jesus. I believe it was the same with Jesus, where Jesus was trying to pray for people for healing, and because of their unbelief, because they already, again, they formulated an opinion of Jesus. It says so. It says that they're saying, well, hang on a second, isn't this the carpenter's son? Like, in other words, isn't this guy the same guy who made our kitchen table? Like, he's a nobody. Like, we know this guy, he's a nobody. Like, who does he think he is? So they're saying this kind of stuff, and because of this, there's a blockage of some kind in the spirit realm, where Jesus could not do certain things, because if there's 100 people being like, you're a false prophet, you're fake, you're only Joseph's son, la 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 la, and Jesus is trying to pray for one person, but then there's 99 that are saying all this stuff around this one person that he's trying to pray for, it's not going to help anything out, right? I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. So that's just something, I figured I'd explain. But yeah, pray for your family. Talk to God about your family, and wait upon the Lord. Be patient. It might take time. And well, people are stubborn, and God's not going to force himself on anyone, right? Like, he'll draw people with loving kindness, but he won't force people to change. So you have to be patient, and just wait and hope, and whatever happens, happens. So I will leave it at that. If that was helpful, please leave a like, please leave a comment, share with anyone who needs it. And I think I'm going to make a second video. I'll talk to you guys soon.